You have ambition. You have big dreams. You want to succeed. And ultimately, you want to live the life you've always imagined. But there's one problem: you're lazy. You know exactly what you should be doing, but you don't do it. Day after day, you procrastinate, miss opportunities, and then blame yourself for not taking action because deep down, you know you're capable of so much more. But instead of changing, you keep going like this. The guilt keeps growing over time, day after day, week after week, until eventually, you accept it as just a part of who you are. Then when a new year comes, once again you set the same goals as last year. You start off full of motivation and determination, and maybe a little bit of delusion. But before you even realize it, procrastination shows up again like that annoying relative who always visits unannounced. You delay. Then delay a bit more. And one day, you look back and realize you're stuck in an endless loop. Laziness, procrastination, regrets setting the same goals again, without knowing how to break free. You want to break this cycle. You want to overcome procrastination, stop being lazy, and finally turn your ambitions into reality. So you start searching for solutions. You watch video after video online, and most of the advice sounds the same. Quit social media. Eliminate distractions. Make detailed plans. Discipline yourself. And maybe those things help for a little while. But soon, you find yourself back where you started. The real problem is inertia. In physics, inertia is the tendency of an object to remain in its current state. If it's standing still, it tends to stay still. If it's moving, it tends to keep moving unless something acts on it. And the same is true for you. When you're procrastinating, you tend to keep procrastinating. You do nothing because starting feels too hard. And instead of facing the task in front of you, you turn to easier things: scrolling your phone, watching Netflix, playing games, anything to avoid responsibility. But here's the biggest issue. You make the first step seem too hard in your mind, so hard that you don't even dare to start. You think about writing a 5,000-word essay, and instantly it feels like a massive mountain. You want to start going to the gym, but the idea of working out every day for months makes you hesitate. You want to start a business, but thinking about all the work overwhelms you, so you never begin. And so, you keep procrastinating. But if inertia is the problem, it can also be the solution if you know how to use it. The good news? You don't need a huge push. You just need a small nudge, just enough to get past that initial resistance. And there are two highly effective ways to do this. 1. Make the first step ridiculously easy. Most people procrastinate because they make things too hard from the start. When you tell yourself you need to write a full 5,000-word paper, your brain hears, "This is too much. Let's do it later." So instead of setting a huge task, make it so small that you can't fail. Don't tell yourself you need to write 5,000 words. Tell yourself to write just 50. Don't say you have to study for 3 hours. Say you'll just open the book and read one page. Don't say you need to work out for an hour. Just say you'll do one push-up. When the task is small and easy, you won't feel resistance to starting. And here's the magic: once you start, you're likely to keep going. 2. The 2-minute rule. Another powerful technique is the 2-minute rule. The rule is simple. If you don't feel like doing something, tell yourself you'll do it for just 2 minutes. Don't want to clean your room? Put on a song, tidy up for the length of that one song. Don't want to write? Set a timer for 2 minutes and just write anything that comes to mind. Don't want to exercise? Just put on your workout clothes and do 2 minutes of movement. Most people won't stop after 2 minutes. Why? Because of inertia again. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. At first, you're pushing the ball uphill. But once it starts rolling, it keeps going easily. That's why you need to keep the first step as small and easy as possible. Once you begin, momentum will carry you forward without needing willpower or discipline. By applying these two methods, you can break inertia, overcome procrastination, and finally make your dreams a reality. This doesn't just apply to work or study, it works in every area of life. Want to go to the gym but keep delaying? Don't think about working out for an hour, just change into your workout clothes and do 1 rep. Want to start a business but feel overwhelmed? Don't plan the whole thing, just sit down and write one simple idea. Want to improve relationships with family or friends? Don't wait for the perfect moment, just send a quick message right now. 2 minutes is all it takes. Every great thing starts with a small step. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step." So remember, you don't have to finish everything in one day. You just have to start. And if you do that, the rest will take care of itself. So if you're an ambitious but lazy person, here's what you need to remember. Procrastination doesn't mean you're lazy, it means you're stuck in inertia. An object at rest tends to stay at rest, unless acted upon by a force. The hardest step is always the first one. So make it as easy as possible. Just write 50 words instead of 5,000. Do one push-up instead of a full workout. Work for 2 minutes instead of worrying all day. Once you've broken through inertia, everything gets easier. And when you do this every day, even just a little, you'll stop being a procrastinator. You'll become a person of action. You'll achieve the goals you used to delay. You'll turn your ambition into reality. So don't wait any longer. Start now.